Knockout Tour finally got an update. We're on version 1.7. Brand new update to Mario Kart World. Tons of changes, but Knockout Tour is the biggest winner because we used to just have 8 rallies. We used to just have these. For the past year, just 8 different ways you can play Knockout Tour. Crazy. Knockout Tour is such a good game mode, but this really held it back. However, we now have Drill Rally, which goes from Wario Shipyard to Bowser's Castle, and we have Boomerang Rally, which goes from Salty Salty Speedway to Whistle Stop Summit. I have not tried either of these yet, but hopefully these are fun. Let's give it a shot, because we have these 2 new ones, but we also have 6 more coming soon, apparently. Who needs DLC when we got new content this way? Man, but this really should have been here from the start. Just to have more rallies. Like, just 8? Come on. Now we have 10. That's 25% more. Oh, we're going through this section backwards, I think. Yeah. I don't know if we ever drive that section normally. That way. Or like in any other route or rally. So let's take a look at Drill Rally. This is exciting. This is like playing Mario Kart World for the first time again. I'm watching the intro sequence. I'm playing as Bowser because we're ending on Bowser's Castle. Give me a little wave. Okay. I'm not going to be completely tryharding in first place because I know a lot of these shortcuts. I can tell we're going to DK Pass, and I want to show you how to take some of these important shortcuts so that when you play these rallies... Oh, wow. The item distribution has really changed, huh? That's a whole other thing about this update that I will be talking about in a dedicated update video, but that's crazy. Like, okay, let me actually get more items to show you the things I can get. I just got a Boomerang in 20th place. This was not possible before. Get out of here, Yoshi. So there's been a lot of changes, and I will be talking about that in a different video all about the update. This may be actually one of the biggest updates that we've ever had. So in the first 25 seconds, the item distribution is different, and that makes bagging a lot worse when you just try to get your guaranteed good items at the start to take shortcuts. But now, going forward, is pretty good too. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this change because I haven't looked at it too much. I don't want to jump to a conclusion, but it seems pretty good. Okay, so right here after the water, this is a very important shortcut. Let me just take this with 2 mushrooms here. You can just take it with 1 mushroom, and then another one with a drift, and that's a huge, huge, huge shortcut. I just got all the way to first place. That's definitely one you want to be focusing on when you play the beginning of this rally to guarantee you don't end up in 20th or 21st or worse and get eliminated. Here's another shortcut right here. You can charge jump, and then mushroom and jump on this hill. And then here's oh, I couldn't do... Okay, I actually want to showcase the next shortcut because it's more important. I'm not trying to win this because I'm pretty sure I'll survive anyway. We got... Okay, give me a mushroom. Nice. So you can charge jump and aim for this rock right here before the flag. Jump on it, and you can hit the flagpole, and that is an amazing shortcut. So these are some important shortcuts that I already know from playing the routes, and we'll see. Hopefully there are some new sections as well. So let's just be in 20th or better. All right, here. There's another shortcut on the left here. We're going to Dandelion Depths. So you can... This one's a bit tougher. You can charge jump on this tree, and jump forward here, hit the next tree and the next tree, and mushroom out. Nice. Okay. Let's chain the mushroom. I can get more. Nice. I'm not too sure about this item distribution right now. You can charge jump at these trees right here. This one's not the biggest shortcut. Oh, I kind of messed it up at the end. Okay, the important thing, though, is you want 2 mushrooms. Definitely want 2 mushrooms for this next shortcut. Let me actually go here for some coins. Just kidding. Rosalina's going there. Man, I didn't think the bots would actually be threatening, but good thing I'm not in first place because I would have gotten blue shell. So this is going to be the most important shortcut. Let's see if I can be in first afterwards. Oh, close, but not quite. I'm getting my revenge on Rosalina. All right, so then we're going to have a sharp turn near the end. I think we're going to... I'm not sure where we're going to next, actually. I keep getting mushrooms. This is nice. Okay, we got the Dandelion Depths shortcut. Interesting. Charge jump here is actually faster than just tricking. You can see it's a bit safer, too. I got to stay in the air longer and avoid that boomerang. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we have such a fun shortcut. I really like this rally so far. If you jump near this green sign and then go towards the wall, you can get 2 tricks here. And as you can see, I've caught up a bit to the toadette. Oh, wait. It's a toad, by the way. Did not mean to do you like that. Alright, let's see where we're going. Where are we going? I mean, I know what we're doing here. This is a pretty common section from Dandelion Depths routes. You can... Actually, so you can do this with a mushroom, but I'm going to show you how to do it without a mushroom. You just charge jump there, and then you can take this rail. This is really fast. And you want to jump near the end of this rail, and then that'll land you on this boost panel. Oh, okay, shortcut right here. Jump on the tree. Yes, this is awesome. We're getting a lot of really nice sections. Like, after the first section, which was mostly straight line on Wario Shipyard, everything afterwards has been pretty different. Okay, this looks like we're going to, like, Mario Circuit or Toad's Factory around this area. But I'm not used to this. No, we don't usually drive through this section. Huh. Okay, so there are shortcuts, but I'm kind of baffled because we don't... Oh. Wait, there's a ramp? Hang on, what's this? Okay, I can reaccelerate with the food. Whoa. Whoa, this is new. Oh, bounce? Bounce? Alright, now we're at Mario Circuit. Right, I saw this in the intro. We're going to Mario Circuit. Alright, how does this play? Oh, this is the section from the intro. So we're gonna get a turn here and another turn on a ramp. Oh, okay, this is the next section. And then this ramp here. Is there a shortcut around here? No, it's mostly a straight line. Okay. There's a shortcut in reverse if you're going to Mario Circuit. So right now we're going to, we're actually going to Dry Bones Burnout. Oh, there's something really interesting here. I want to test if it works because I know some shortcuts, some respawn shortcuts have been changed. And I haven't tested this one in particular, but I want to try it. This is going to be so interesting. Because as you can see on the map, there are a few big turns, and these shortcuts are also extremely important to do. This is a short section too. You're gonna really want to focus on these shortcuts because if you have even just a mushroom, taking the upcoming shortcut is going to save, I think... Wait, I'm in single player. I can just rewind. I think it saves about 3 seconds, which is crazy. Oh, it's blocked off. It's a smaller shortcut. Wait, okay, this is actually good. Because imagine everyone just passing you right here. So I guess... Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to go into that shortcut with the respawn then. This is different. Just the fact that they blocked it off, even though it's the same layout, it's a much smaller shortcut than I expected. Can I get a draft? Oh, if you press B, you can cancel your draft. So if you're trying to slow down on purpose, like if someone in front of you has red shells, you can now not get your draft. And is there a glider? There's no glider ring here. Okay. This is very different. There's a lot of things I'm expecting just from playing a lot of routes, and I'm not seeing it. Next, we are going to Airship Fortress, but I see something on the map I've never seen before. What is that section near the end? Get over here, Daisy. Thanks. I don't need you anymore. I've used her for the draft. All right, so there's some big shortcuts here as well. They're not that big. You can just mushroom through the off-road, but this section is really fun. This section, you can go up here for a trick and then come down for it. Wait, what? They put boxes here? At least I had a super horn. I would have just run into that. All right, I can never expect anything to be exactly what I remember it as, but then you can come up here again, and so you can just use this little wall section to help you get a lot of tricks. Oh, they put boost panels here. I can't even see it. Wait, this is really cool. All right, we're not going... Oh, we're going straight to Bowser's Castle. Oh, this is brand new. Hang on, is there a shortcut you can do here? Oh, you can! You just have to hit the flag. Wow! Guys, I must be the first person to do that shortcut, right? Surely. Also, I have a bullet. Let's just get to the front. Because, like, I'm worried about getting hit by a shock. I have no acceleration, and then I just die. Oh, wow. That was a bullet extension, too. Crazy stuff. All right. We are officially surviving this. And we're going to my own castle where I get a speed boost. Hey, Bowser. He just like me for real. All right, and then the end should just be normal. We just got Bowser's Castle, but that was such an interesting section. I love that. All right, let's do the shortcut. Can't be messing up on my own castle. All right, so if you want to learn that one, I have a whole guide for that. Super Horn 2, huge lead. This is such a good runner, being in first place. So if you're playing with good players, the ending of the race might just be a formality. Like, people are going to acquire massive, massive leads. Unless you don't know how to do the shortcuts, like the bots behind me. Look at that. Look at that. I even gave them a chance on the previous section, but I was too good. Too good. Made up a new shortcut. Okay. We're going to back into the finish line. There's no pride in doing this against bots, but I'm excited to see what's in Boomerang Rally, because Drill Rally is so good. I really, really love this one. There are a lot of fun shortcuts, but I don't think there's too many that you have to be doing the shortcuts in order to win. Wow, this is so cool. So I feel like there really should have been a Bowser's Castle Knockout Tour Rally for a long time, because it's a fan favorite track. You know, and Bowser's Castle can get pretty crazy, but with only 4 players at the very end, it's not bad. We have only 8 rallies, but there are 30 tracks, so ending it on some of the more fan favorites, I think, is an awesome choice. I got my gold crown and just 1 star on Drill Rally. You can get up to 3 stars, as you can see here, but I think you need to finish every section in first place or something like that. I was goofing around, so we got 1 star. Boomerang Rally. This goes from Salty Salty Speedway to Whistle Stop Summit, another fan favorite ending track. This is great. Bowser's Castle, Whistle Stop Summit. I feel like Great Question Block Ruins also. Airship Fortress. Those are huge fan favorite tracks. Is this a new section? Okay, this section I recognize. But yeah, those are huge fan favorite tracks, and I'm glad we're getting rallies ending in that. I wonder if Nintendo was sort of trying to figure out how much we like every single track before adding these. But come on, 8 rallies should have been a higher number from the start. But I'm glad at least we're finally getting it. So let's see, we're going to... I've never seen that type of map before. That must be the split water section near Cheep Cheep Falls. All right, once again, let's just, because there's been a new update, let's just take a look at the item distribution here. No star for me. No degenerate bagging strategies. Nope. We go forward and try our best until 25 seconds has passed, and then the item distribution returns to normal. At least that's our current understanding of it. I will share all in the update video. All right, so this is, we never drive here. Wow. This is like kind of going to like Dino Dino Jungle, that direction? No, I'm not really sure. We never drive this section though. Although, it doesn't look like there's much. There might be a really, really big shortcut here on the right if you're even allowed to go here. Okay, you can't cut it that tight. I see. But no, this is still a really good shortcut. I'm in 4th already. All right, I just want to see what's coming up here. Oh, another shortcut on the left. Wait, that's massive. This is like the biggest shortcut ever. Like, it doesn't cover that much distance, but it's such a sharp turn, and so it does save a lot of time. Now, this water section, let me quickly check. Yeah, it's a backwards water stream. If you're coming from Cheep Cheep Falls, it's a forwards water stream, which pushes you forward, and that actually helps you. Especially because it's a better line for part of this. But if it's a backwards water stream, this must be so slow that I can't imagine this is useful. But there are a lot of item boxes, so maybe if you're in the back and you just want items, that could be a good thing. All right, and then... Oh, wait. Oh, what? It doesn't end? It still go... Oh, this is not in anywhere. This is brand new. But, like, I don't see why you'd be there. I don't see a reason for it. All right, anyway, moving on. We are in Cheep Cheep Falls now. That was a lot of shortcuts, so definitely not a big deal if you fall behind early on that one. Oh, interesting map again. Okay, we're going through a bit of Cheep Cheep Falls. That would be a shortcut. Wait, I straight up didn't do the shortcut. Can you even do this here? Let me, I want to fall back for items anyway. Once again, we are looking for shortcuts, so let's see. Yeah, there's no extra out of bounds there. Perfect. So it works just like on Cheep Cheep Falls. That's a pretty tough one, but you can do it. Ooh, we never drive here either. I was actually playing this section of Free Roam the other day, thinking, why is this not part of a track? I feel like it should be. It's just there for no reason, but here it is. Now it's being used. Okay, looks like we have a big shortcut coming up a bit later. We're going in the Choco Mountain direction, but I, again, don't recognize this map too much. I know there's a shortcut right here. Oh, I kind of messed up. So there's a big shortcut right here, but then it looks like there's an even bigger shortcut after this, after the item set. Oh, My bad, my bad. I just keep pressing L. I was looking forward at this shortcut. Okay, so definitely if you're far back behind here, you want to focus on taking this cut. Yeah, this is massive. Let's just stay close to the fence. Holy cow. Okay. Looks like we're going to Moo Moo Meadows. I want to keep my mushrooms. I'm still trying to figure out these shortcuts here. The coin shell just... Bots drive in the middle of the road, so the coin shell can really mess them up. Okay. Next up. It's mostly straight line here. Okay, so there's not too much going on this section. Looks like there's going to be a little shortcut. See if I can take that one. Okay, so there's this. Wait, this is not bad. So if you hit the second rock there, maybe you can take that with one mushroom. But obviously much easier with two mushrooms. It did send me up to first place, so that is nice. And I have blue shell protection. Oh. the car. The bus just driving over that thing. I love when they do that. It looks so silly. The bots are holding A pretty well when I'm the one in first place. But when I'm not in first place, they are moving a little slow. They actually passed me. Okay, we got Choco Mountain shortcuts. Wait, how is this gonna work? This doesn't look like the layout of Choco Mountain normally. All right, give me that draft. Put me back in first. I don't want to deal with you pulling random stuff. Oh wait, this is the normal Choco Mountain. Okay, so after this, we should be going... As we leave Choco Mountain, I hope we leave forward. Yeah, we're not going to the right. We're going forward. This is good. Because there are some pretty fun shortcuts if you go forward here. So, I will actually show both. These are both extremely important. If you are going to the... If you don't have a mushroom, hit this huge pole with a charge jump. And then sort of navigate onto the top of this. This saves a massive amount of time. And I will dodge that red shell with a... Oh, I don't have a mushroom anymore. Okay, I'll show a clip on screen then. There's a way you can take the left path with a mushroom instead, and that one saves a lot of time. Both are such important shortcuts because that section is just really slow the way you have to curve all the way around if you don't take the shortcuts. Here, you can take this cut with the tree and then hit the rock. We're going in the Mario Bros. Circuit direction, and we got Mario in first. Oh, Mario is canonically deceased. All right, then you want to stay left a bit here to get some tricks, and you can trick one more time right there. The left looks like it has a big shortcut, but it's tough. It's not that big of a turn, and there's a really, really important shortcut coming up right here. This is one you absolutely need to be taking. So you charge jump onto this rail and hits the last or second last pole with the right trick. And then you can just... if you hit the last pole, you go for the cactus. Or if you hit the pole I did, you go for the rock. And it cuts off so much time. Like, you can see the bots are nowhere to be found. Okay, so this section is new, too. I don't remember this. Oh, interesting. So many free roam sections of the game I rarely see anymore because... Oh, okay, let's try this. This path is definitely slower, but... Wait, no. There's a glider. Oh, okay, so there's some coins and a glider. That looks like it could be useful. A bit of a glider shortcut, kind of awkward. That's a huge detour to get to Mario Bros. Circuit. It's fine, though. I enjoyed it. What are you holding? Oh, it's a horn. Oh, you can see people's horns now! I forgot about that. That's so good. Horns being invisible was so annoying. You would just get hit by them. And now, you won't. Because you'll see it coming. So this rail, if you can get the right tricks like that, it's a bit tough. But if you can get them, they save a lot of time. Because side tricks make you go really, really fast. Can you take this with the feather? Not great. I don't know if it's faster doing that, but you can feather there and then you can continue on the rail here. You should be doing that with a mushroom though. Oh, wait, hang on. There's 8 players right now. You know what? I want to showcase an important shortcut. I'm just going to completely stop because there's an incredible shortcut that you have to be doing. And if you don't play this game a lot, you might think what I'm doing here is kind of silly, just stopping all the way to the back. And really, being in first place is fine, but I do want to show this, because this set of shortcuts is so important. You don't have to get on this rail, you can take it from the bottom, but... Oh, I messed up the rail. Okay, there's a backup way to get onto the rail. By tricking on that thing. Oh, no! No. You need a mini turbo trick, and I messed it up. Oh, hang on, I'm about to lose. Okay, check out this tech. I'm gonna rewind so I can use the golden mushroom through here instead of the bullet going all the way around. Anyway, my bad, but these shortcuts are extremely important. All that goofing off and I'm back in second. Okay. Oh, that was scary. I am not locked in right now. Alright, then Whistle Stop Summit. Shortcuts, extremely important. We got the train here, so I'm gonna get over to the other side. I got the train combo, Conductor Toadette, on the Locomoto! I'm perfectly themed for the track. Yeah, so even if you're not doing a good job coming back, if you know these shortcuts and your competitors don't, you still can have a big advantage coming back at the very end. Look at that. Amazing stuff. I was never worried! Alright, that was a really fun one as well. I think I prefer Drill Rally, but I like this one too. I like how many unique sections we go through. I am really excited for the future Knockout Tour rallies to come out, because this is what the game really needs, I think, for a lot of players. I'm not quite the Knockout Tour player. I mainly play versus races, but this might bring me into Knockout Tour a bit more because I think now replayability is so much better for one of the best game modes we've ever seen in Mario Kart World. And I will be making a video about the update. Once it is out, you will see it on screen here. It's a huge update besides just the Knockout Tour rallies. I talked about it a bit in this video already, but also heavyweights got buffed, their acceleration is better, and they're actually really good for Knockout Tour. There are other changes too, so hopefully I see you over on that video as well.